Very good morning. Today is the 4th of June and the title of our devotion is His Rest. Text is taken from Matthew chapter 11 verse 28. Come to me, all who are weary and are heavy laden, and I'll give you rest. Now the invitation of Jesus, come, all who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest, is as relevant today as when Matthew wrote it down in the first century. All-time requirement. Our hearts are worn out in the struggles of life. And we understand this more amidst this pandemic. We are tired of living on this planet Earth. And we want a real rest. But while we are still on this earth, what does this rest mean? Is what we're going to look at for a few minutes. First, Jesus offers his own rest. Matthew 11, 28 to 30. Then proclaims himself the Lord of the Sabbath, the day of rest, in the next narrative, that is in 12:8. And the invitation of Jesus to rest in him is unique in the book of Matthew. And it immediately precedes the only two episodes in this gospel that occurs on the Sabbath. Matthew's audience heard Jesus' message loud and clear. Come to me, all you are weary, and I will give you the real sabbatical rest. Those who heed his invitation now enter into the Sabbath rest in its fullest, in its absolute sense, in its fullest sense. Because they rest in him, they understand the rest, they experience the rest, they enjoy the rest. Thus, we find the full meaning of the weekly Sabbath rest celebration in the identity and the mission of Jesus. We were never meant to be overwhelmed by anxiety and fear. We were designed for peace. When we accept the invitation of Jesus, we find real rest for our souls, because Jesus calms our anxious hearts. And that's the reason why God has designed the day of rest for us. Only when we follow it, we will understand and experience rest in its fullest sense. God bless each one of us as we endeavor to that end. Gracious Lord, thank you so much for giving us Sabbath, a day of rest. Thank you for the assurance that you have given us, that as we come to you following your in response to your invitation, when we come to you with all our burdens and wearisomeness, you're going to give us rest, and you're going to make us understand the value of rest in its fullest sense. Thank you for designing us for peace and not for anxiety. Teach us to rest in you. In Jesus' holy name I pray. Amen. Thank you. Good day. God bless you.